Did you just press play? Mom! Mom, they press play!
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Hello, I'm sorry for that. I just got a complete shock for a second. I am so happy you pressed play. Thank you. Hello, my name is Tiffani-Amber Torres, and no, I am not affiliated with Tiffani-Amber Thiessen. And no, she is not my mother. I guess I kind of am like Tiffani-Amber Thiessen, but just better. Just kidding. And I'm making a video for the 2015 Global Citizen Scholarship. I actually filmed this video beforehand, but I kind of am a fail and I don't know how to update my iPod correctly, so I deleted it by accident. So here's take 2 of my video. That actually kind of reminds me of a past experience I had where I kind of like failed at something and then I got better. Yeah. That actually happens, not just in the movies. My freshman year, I was trying out for cheerleading. I went to the first tryout and I did everything. I did the best I could. I couldn't really pick anybody up. I was kind of like really weak and I was really bad at keeping tempo. I was really bad at like doing, pretty much I sucked. Anyways, I got my life together and I tried so hard during my tryout and I still did not make it. Teardrop. I actually did go ahead and go to the second tryout they had anyways, even though I already knew I didn't make it the first time. I was kind of like down, but I thought, hey, maybe this is like my second chance. So I go. And I'm kind of like aware of what's going to go on. It's different material that we're learning, but it's the same concept, it's the same order, same everything's the same. I made it the second time around and I wasn't really expecting that considering I thought I was horrible. I don't know if it's because they felt bad for me or if I was actually good. I think it's the first one. Don't let that like discourage me at all. I was actually like, what? Like, holla, I'm a cheerleader now. Because I was kind of like the weird kid in middle school that everybody was just like, why are you smiling for? So I guess it kind of made sense as a cheerleader because I smiled a lot. I don't know how smiling a lot is a bad thing, but apparently it was. I like cheerleading and thinking I couldn't do it when I actually could, because I was in varsity the next year. We went to competition, we won state. I actually have the medal right here. And I didn't think when I first did make the team that I wouldn't be able to do all that. Same thing goes with colleges, because I'm like really, I guess I just really don't believe in myself sometimes. It wasn't until about maybe the middle of my sophomore year when I believed that I could actually go to a good UC. I did really bad my freshman year, so I didn't think I had a chance considering how people were getting A's and B's, and it was so hard for me to keep my grades up. I thought maybe that's just college isn't the thing for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I always wanted to go to college. It's just that I felt like I was never really good enough for college until I actually retook some of the classes that I did bad in and my grades went like bloop.
Started from the bottom out here.
They're decent. I wouldn't say they're like above and beyond. Now I qualify for a Cal State, which is awesome. But I have my heart set on a UC. I'm going for film. I've been doing stuff like this since I was about 10 years old. Film has always been like a passion for me, so it doesn't matter if like I don't need school at all. If I just need connections, you know what? I can make those connections during school and actually learn something. So now I'm all about school. I've been studying like crazy for all my like classes. I've been taking AP classes now. I've been telling my friends about things they can do. I've been looking up things to be doing outside of school once I graduate, once I'm going to college. I'm trying to figure out things now so I don't have to worry about things later. I never would have even thought about doing this until like cheer, I think. I think cheer really like changed me a lot. When I started doing cheer, it made me think more about senior life because I was around so many seniors. I think when you're around seniors, that like really makes you think like life's gonna happen soon. Like, seeing them graduate and seeing them go to like college, it just kind of got that in my head. I wasn't avid as well, but that didn't really do anything for me. I think another thing that really affected my education was my trip with EF Tours. I went on a trip to London and Paris with you guys this past spring. I think that really helped me a lot, especially with like what I can actually do with my life. So basically you see things like Paris related in social networks, and it's just like, it's like cute, but you never think like, hey, I'm actually going there that's kind of like a crazy thought to me. Nobody, especially from where I'm from Rialto, California, and that is not the common place to go to for a spring break. I mean, the fact that I got to go out of the country is amazing. I think another thing that really like affected me on my trip was the fact that it kind of hit me more on an emotional level because of something that happened in my past. I used to be kind of depressed when I was in middle school, so this Paris was kind of like, I saw Paris as something that I couldn't never get, so I kind of used that in the back of my head to bring me down more. Like, I would tell my mom, take me to Paris and let me walk through the alleys and I will be a happy person. That's the only thing that can make me happy. I said that because I thought that would never happen in my life, so I knew that I would be depressed. Because I don't know, I guess I had like a thing for being depressed. I told my mom that, and of course she couldn't give me that because, come on, I'm living in an apartment right now. This is actually an apartment. It's not something that we could really afford at the time. Considering we had a year, and considering you guys actually gave us like a really, really big help with getting everything together and helping me get there, it was actually everything I thought it would be. When I walked through the alleys of Paris, I was crying. I was so happy. I never thought I could be that happy in my life. And you know what? That just like inspired me that I need to go back. And the only way I could go back is with a good education and a good job. I need to go back. The way I felt in Paris is, I never felt like that in my life. Life-changing. And you know what? Everybody should really have the experience, no matter where they come from. They all deserve this so much. Like, this is just an incredible opportunity. And it really, really, really opens your eyes. Say you're doing like really bad at something. So this kind of is like an everything is possible kind of story, I guess. This is when I auditioned for the spring musical, which was also that just passed this spring. When I went to go audition for the musical, I literally was not expecting to audition for the musical at all. I always wanted to be in it, but I was in cheerleading, so it kind of took up too much time. That if you really want something, you will do it. Believe, you will do it. Because I went, I was just going to turn in some papers for my class. This is the last day they're having auditions for the musical. It was in the Heights, by the way, if you're wondering. So I'm walking to my class, and I walk by the theater, and they're saying, hey, come audition. So I thought, hey, you know what? I should, because YOLO. So I run across campus, and I turn in my papers, and I find out that I have to sing a song. So I'm trying to look up all these lyrics for the song, and I find out that everything's blocked because it's the school Wi-Fi, so life. I had this girl there in the classroom that said, you know what, they have it there for you. You don't have to go struggling looking for it. And I booked it to the theater. The doors were already closed, so I thought, like, oh, it's over. I'm like, I lost it. I thought, hey, well, whatever, I couldn't do it anyways. But I opened the door and it was open. I don't know what's going on. I had to sing Someone Like You. Of course I know the lyrics, but I was still, like, really nervous because I don't sing. I don't even sing in the shower. That's, like, an embarrassment for me. Like, I'm scared to sing anywhere. Fill out a little paper. It takes me about like maybe 2 minutes, and then right when I give it to her, she says, you're up. I'm like, wait, what? I just got here. And I get through the first line and I snap. I just start crying and I can't stop, and I'm trying to sing the song, and then I just run off stage because you know what, I'm done now. So I run off stage and everyone's like, no, come on, come back. And it's a whole audience full of people that are auditioning, just sitting there watching me in a big theater, and it's just really like nerve-wracking. So I go back up and I'm still crying. Of course I'm still crying because I'm a girl. So I start trying to read it, but I'm just like crying the whole time that I'm reading it. And they started singing the song with me, which I thought was really cute. I thought it was like something from like a movie. Like, it was so funny. Now that I think about it, I was like, this is done. Like, I know I didn't get the part. I know I'm not gonna get a part at all. I just thought that was it. I'm like, alright, at least I tried. Faced my fears. And we learned to dance. So basically, that's all I wanted to do in the first place was dance because I'm really good at dancing. And I learned a song like this. And then I go out and dance with my partner, and they're like, wait, what? Okay, so you were just crying, and now you're over here making facials and dancing really good. Like, what is going on? What are you up to? So I'm over here like, oh, they like me. And they make me do the dance about 20 more times with 20 different people. Got into the musical. I just thought that was like a really like kind of inspiring kind of thing, because I didn't think I was capable of getting into a musical, because I thought that's only for people that could sing. Apparently not. Anyways, question number 2. Oh, an idea I have? Oh my god, don't get me started. Because I talk a lot. I have so many ideas. My favorite would probably be to incorporate freshmen more. But I think that is like a big. Good idea is to get freshmen to really think about college, because you know what? I really wish I had that. I did have Avid, which is supposed to help you get into college, but they didn't do anything. They give us these assemblies like every year about colleges, but nobody really pays attention. And I myself, I haven't paid attention until this year when it's like it's real, it's happening now. There was more like things for freshmen to go on campus tours and stuff. I know that's kind of crazy, thinking a freshman going to a campus tour, but just even workshops that have like a career day, like a career day or something. You know how they always have in the movies that like the kids have their parents come in and they talk about their jobs, kind of stuff like that, but more of people, not necessarily parents, but maybe people that I don't know, that people know. If like a person knows a person, bring the person. I think that any like career should be left out. Like even if people want to just be a hairdresser as their career, I think that's okay. Like you need to be like all the way up here for it to be worth anything. When people used to come into our classes for my AP class and they would ask, oh, what do you guys want to do? And once I brought up film, next person, they didn't really care for me. I don't think students should volunteer though, to be honest, because I don't think I would have done any of this my freshman year, because you're a freshman, you don't think about these things. I mean, only if your parents like really went to like college or anything, but there's so many people that parents didn't go to college. Like, do you this should be like a mandatory thing, like freshman career day. I don't know. Things like that. Sophomore career day. Junior career day. I don't think you should wait till your senior year when it's already time to send in applications to start having these. Seriously, like, think about it. Anything to help with, just grades. A lot of grade things. Or a lot of studying. A lot of showing what you need. I know we do the A through G, but that's only for high school. And a lot of schools, including mine is guilty of this. They don't really care about college. They just care about you getting out of high school. And I really don't like that. The aptitude test, I think they should have more of stuff like that, but hands-on. I just recently went to this thing at the University of Laverne with a few other Hispanics. It was a Hispanic thing. And we went, and there was only 4 different options. There was a science major, there was a technical major, like computers, I think. There was a communications major, and there was a TV, well, not TV, but radio, radio. So, you might, like, change your mind. I think there should be more options than that, honestly, though. Like, really cool. Like, I just think, you know what, it doesn't matter what major you are, as long as you're doing something for your future and everybody else's future around you, that's pretty amazing. School isn't like a main priority, like you have to do it. It's not an essential to life, but it is good because, there's a difference between going to school and actually having an education. I hope people realize this by now. So many people that like tell me so many things, that tell me that I'm like really dumb or something, but like, are they really any different than I am? I mean, okay, good at one subject. I'm probably better at you than at this subject than than I am at this subject. And I'm like, at the end, we're both gonna succeed. I don't really see the point of bringing people down about about their grades or anything. But yeah, I think we should really do that. Just a lot of more involvement. Involvement's good. I like involvement. And also tell people that I think there should be spoken that you need to do a lot of clubs, a lot of clubs. You need to do a lot of community service, and you need to do a lot of studying. Yeah, we should just like make pathways for people. Say if they think this is a better pathway for them, like going from a community college to maybe a Cal State, or from community college to a university. I think of people that are just going straight to university, like, are you ready for this? I think we should give them a set of classes they should take to be prepared for that. I think that's a really good idea, actually, to get on one-on-one with your counselors and like create this path for yourself so that high school is your community college. So that you don't have to do it twice. Because I know I'm losing it now. Well, anyways, thank you for listening. I think I kind of ended with a kind of in the middle. I was in the middle of a thought, in the middle of, yeah. Thank you for watching this like so much. I really, really appreciate it. I'm sorry the quality isn't better. I'm just filming this on my iPod. Anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day. And yay. Thank you for watching. Bye.